Welcome, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. This is day 24 of your tip of the day for this week. I was not really sure what I was going to talk about today, but it seems like for the past couple of days, a few things have happened that have given me kind of like this I think there's something going on with my video, so let me come back, okay? Thank you. Actually, it started working. Something going on with my camera, but the portion that I wanted to talk about is something that happened to me the past couple of days. I was listening to a conversation with I think her name is Danica Patrick, and this spiritual teacher that she was interviewing. And the gist of the conversation that they were having was that they were talking about what is an objective experience, or she was using the words objective and subjective for what is our experience of reality. And what I understood is when we talk about objective experience, it implies that our inner being, or our true self, our connection to source, our presence is the one that is making that, experiencing that reality. And then the subjective experiences is what our egoic mind would understand it to be, right? So it's so weird. So she talked about something about speaking the truth. And weirdly enough, medical medium had day 6 of speaking your truth stabilizer shot as well. And the example that I wanted to give is what we end up doing is what I know is there are quite a few times that we get involved in situations that we are not truthful about what we really, our inner being really wants. Like, I'll give you an example of how you could use proper words. And so how do you get out of that situation, right? The best example I've seen is Byron Katie talking about, the speaking the truth. She always says a no to you is a yes to the universe, right? So what you would be, the way to do it is, I feel it's in the phrasing of the words, because we do a lot of things that are not really in alignment with our inner being, in alignment with who we want to be. And so we end up committing to things that we really don't want to be doing. Like Byron Katie very sweetly says that, I think I'm going to paraphrase some of these. One of the situations that she brings up is supposing her husband asks her to go to the movies, and she does not want, on that particular day, she does not want to go to the movies. Now, quite a few of us, what we would be doing is, her inner being may be saying that, oh, I want to just respond to these emails, or I want to connect with people online, or I just want to be in a meditative state. It may not be some in a position where it wants to go out and view a movie. So what she says, the way she phrases it is, she says, honey, I would love to go to the movies with you, but not today. So do you see how that person still stays connected? So that is how compassionate our phrase of word speaking, we are speaking our truth, right? What is true for us, we are speaking it, but we are still not like, oh, I don't want to go with you, or we are not like cutting off from the other person. We are still staying connected with it. The same thing, same example she's given in quite a few, I don't know if it's in Loving What Is or one of her books, right? A Thousand Names for Joy. She talks about that maybe the husband is having an affair, right? Husband or partner is having an affair, vice versa. It could be a woman having an affair. If they are, then you can say, honey, I love you, but you're showing me who not to be with. And so I'm deciding to leave, right? And you leave. So you speak your truth. So see in every situation where you do not speak your truth. And when you don't speak your truth, we are not living in alignment. It is about living in alignment with our inner beingness, living in alignment with source. Every moment needs to be true to who we are. Like, I live in alignment. Like, I don't think of what society is going to think of me. I mean, being raised a Hindu, there are so many festivals. Like, what seems relevant is we just had a festival on Saturday. So I don't even realize when these festivals come and go because I don't participate in them. It's been years and years that I don't feel the need, that identity of being a Hindu, I've erased it. So it doesn't even occur in my mind, what is it right now? What time is it right now? And what festival is coming up is not even in my mind. And like going to a temple is not in my mind. So it's like being in I live in my truth. I live in alignment with my inner being, which is much more pure and much more of what the universe, that is what consciousness needs to, like we allow consciousness to express itself through us. Another pointer about this, what I would give is, please do try Dr. Joe Dispenza's meditations, because he does teach, one of his most popular meditation is blessings of the energy centers. And when we bless our energy centers, which is, and then he has a breath work along with this blessings of the energy centers. And the breath is about pulling the energy from energy center 1, which is around the perineum. Energy center 2 is behind the belly button. Energy center 3 is like upper abdomen. Energy center 4 is by the heart. Energy center 5 is the throat, right? And that is you're speaking the truth center. And that's what we try to pull, is be very empowered in energy center 5, where we are able to speak our truth. So along with medical medium inspiring me to make the speaking your truth stabilizer shot, and along with this conversation where talking about objective and subjective, so the subjective experiences, the example that they give, and it was so, the reason why I talked about this today is, leave alone that I listened to this conversation by Danica Patrick, which was recorded, I don't know when, maybe a month ago. I haven't looked at the date. And I think Medical Medium had his conversation, his Facebook Live or social media live yesterday. I think day 6 was yesterday or day before, yesterday, I think. And then both of them gave the example that you can look at a, let's say there was a car accident, right? One person may say that the car accident never happened at all. And both of them, both conversations gave the same example, that 4 people can, Danica Patrick was saying that 4 people can look at the car accident and each one will have a different interpretation of the car accident, right? Somebody will say, oh, it rolled over from the right-hand side. Somebody will say, but the person that is most aligned with their inner being is the one that is the most accurate, that does the correct gives the exact response. So this is my tip for today, is learn to be empowered in your energy center 5. And does not mean speaking the truth, does not mean that you become like really aggressive and make the other into an enemy. Just know how to stay connected, right? Like Byron Katie says, honey, I love you, but you're showing me who not to be with, so I'm going to leave, right? So it's something like that. Always remain connected with every person, because we are all one. We are interconnected. You don't even know, like Dr. Eben Alexander talks about Indra's net, how interconnected each and everything is. And that is so self-empowering. You have the power within you. With that intention that you have the power within you, go live out your power. Thank you so much. Bye.